Hi guys, my name is Vansh, and today I'll be telling you how you could use your def code in Python. I'll tell you what it is, how it's activated, and how it's used in different ways and forms. So right here you have your DEF code. DEF stands for define, so it's like defining a function using your parentheses and the argument inside your parentheses. So it's going to use your function variable, which is a. And what's going to happen is it's 2 multiplied, 2 multiplied by n. And this basically means it's multiplying by itself each time. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16, and so on. And one thing you have to remember is when you're on ABC at the bottom, you need to type that because if you don't have that and you run it, it'll just skip to your next cell. So you need to have ABC. And just remember one thing, you don't need to have the same numbers as I do or the same thing. You could have anything you want, any type of function or any type of variable. So you could do this and then you have to put it in your brackets. And just to prove too that it could be different, I will type the number 19 and I'll run and it's going to give me 19 as this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way to 19. It's going to start from down here, starting down, going up. So it's just multiplying by 2 by itself each time. And then we have define multiply. So right here, you're going to have your function variable, which is z. And it's going to multiply. So you print multiply. This is going to be your first part. And 8 times 8. And I'll get to that later. Same thing in your parentheses. You have to write your 2 arguments. Again, the arguments can be anything. Right here is c. That's your second variable or function variable. And then when you type in print, it'll do print C because it's already returning this one. And this one's already being printed. So it says print. So when you run it, 8 times 8 is 64. 12 times 4 is 48. And right here, you have your define and add code. So this one is a bit different, but you can use the same thing. My function variable is Z, like always. Return Z, print. So it's going to print these two. It's going to add them. So like 7 times 9 is 63. Just to prove to you could add anything. Let's say 4 comma space and 5, for example. We'll take that. All right. And that's going to add these two. So when you print it, it's already being printed. You do print, say 5 times 4 is 20. So you're going to get 20. And you're going to get your answer for the other one. And then we're going to move on to define and subtract. This one is also a bit different. They're all different because it's running by different forms. And subtract using the same code variable z. What's going to happen here is you're using these codes to do the same thing. So basically, as you know, they're all basically the same thing. It's just in different forms, like subtract, add, multiply. It's basically the same type of code, define. And the last one is a bit tricky. It's init. This is a whole different one. I'll show you a custom one that I made right here. So class is store. So there's going to be like parent class, which is at the top, and mine is going to be store. And then it's going to have my little child classes, which is right here. So define.init. This is going to be your init method. So self and shoes is what we're going to have because our store that we're opening up is called Nike. You can see that right here. It says number of employees at Nike. That's the name of our store. It's a really good brand for shoes, clothes, and everything. It's probably one of my favorites. So I had to add Nike. So right here, you have yourself. You have SH stands for shoes, C stands for clothing, E employees, revenue, locations, boxes that they have, customers, pens, and name. Name is basically Nike. And so right here, it will show you everything. And down here, you're printing it all basically. You're doing print number of clothing at number of employees, and then you do self.employees. And I'll show you how you print them later. Right here, with using your define, same thing, define method inside of the init. And how you are going to print this is AB, which is my function variable, equals store. And right here, it says CU, which is for customers. So there's about 120 customers on an average. E stands for employees. There's 40 employees working at the store. revenue is 15,000 right there, revenue. L stands for location, so they have 4 locations within your area. SH are shoes, if I'm not, yeah, shoes right here. So they have 8,000 shoes in stock right now at your specific location. B is boxes, and they have 50,000 boxes. They have 69 pens, 4,200, 4,200 pieces of clothing. And right here, N, like we said earlier, NAM is name, and the store's name is Nike. When you run your print, it should give you everything right here. Number of customers at store are 120 right here. And then that's how it works. So that is your define method. That's how you use it. DEF stands for define. Once again, it's using an argument from your parentheses and your function variable. So hope you learned how to use a define method. If it was clear. If I make another coding video, make sure to share it with you guys. Thank you.